Hello and welcome back to another video from the greatest trail on YouTube, and it is GRID Autosport episode 3, and we're starting a new event here, the Autosport Touring Championship, which I'm guessing is just going to be well, based on the Autosport track, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. Quite a few events here. So we've got basically the same kind of offers we had last time. I think we're just going to go with Oakley Motorsports again. Hopefully we can maybe challenge for the title this time. We've got Brands Hatch. It's very similar to the last one, really. So I got event 1 was 2 races. The 2 races I'll probably be doing in this episode. And then the same track trebling on in the second event, and then the third event we have the Hockenheim Ring one, a track that I like, and then for the final event we have for the event 4 we have Sepang, and then the Red Bull Ring, and then Algarve again. So we've got quite a few events in this, so this one could take quite a while to get through actually, but we're going to go into it now with Oakley Motorsport. So we're going to do qualifying for once for this first event in Brands Hatch, and then we're going to do the 2 races. So luckily Brands Hatch is a decent track for me. I mean, I got my first win around here, although I am a bit rusty at this game at the moment, so well, it seems to be the same as every game at the moment. I seem to be rusty at every game, to be honest. There's a plane. So we're just going to qualify with 3 laps here. So hopefully this might help us a bit in terms of challenging for the titles. Aaron O'Sullivan is currently on pole position. But yeah, this is probably the first time I've ever put any qualifying into a video that I've done. We took that pretty nicely there. Completely putting the throttle down there. Not sure where the first sector split is. I'm guessing it's soon. As we run slightly wide there, oh crikey, we've absolutely dominated in the first sector there, which is promising. I do have it on hard difficulty here, but again, if I start dominating, then maybe we'll go up to very hard. I mean, I think my pace is pretty much on hard considering what happened in the last overall in the last one. But look at that, 2.6. If I turn the difficulty down by accident or something, I seem to have a lot of pace around here compared to the AI. Don't know why. I just seem to be nailing every part of this track. Maybe at times are going to improve soon, but we have absolutely nailed this lap despite the rustiness I have in this game. Look how much time we're gaining here. It's ridiculous. As we're coming up to the line now, and this is going to be a spectacular time. And we are 7/10 quicker. We lost a bit of time in the final set there actually, as we're not going to improve by the looks of it here either though. I'm guessing they're going to improve on their times like they usually do, but I guess we'll see. This is quite a new experience for me doing commentary on a qualifying session. Sophie Miller's in third. I'm expecting the yeah, well, 2/10 down this time. That's not really surprising me. But we might have to step it up because I'm expecting the Raven West cars to maybe start putting in a few decent laps here soon. This Oakley Motorsport thing at the car is definitely good. Oh yeah, there we go. Evan Kennedy is, although we have just gone 2/10 up on him, he literally nabbed it straight off us. It's very close between me and Evan Kennedy, who, oh, and Kurt Wittenstein just goes behind me there as well. Ah, we've run wide and that's going to mess that lap up. Yeah, we've completely lost time there. So, and look at that, Aaron Wesley goes pole by the smallest of margins, so, and we're now down to 4th, so this last lap is going to have to be a push to get pole position, because look how close it is. Not even a... Wow, it's so close. That was a very poor lap there. We've taken that nicely though. Getting on the power there. Probably would have spun it out if it was any other car, but these cars just have nice traction. I think we've done well in this first sector. Yes, look at that. Miles up in the first sector. We've just got to try and keep it together for the rest of the lap. Didn't take that too brilliantly. We got a bit of, we just got a bit sideways there. Here we go, coming up to the fastest section now. This is crucial. We need to get this right. Only 5/10 up now. We lose a lot of time in the last sector to the AI for some reason. So we've got to try and do well there. But it's been solid so far. We didn't run wide this time. What is the time gap going to be? We're 3/10 up. We're still up, but we're losing a lot of time here. It's all going to be about the final corner as Nathan McCain puts in a better lap there, I believe. Not much quicker though. I think it might have been 1/1000th quicker, but we're coming up to the line now. Are we going to get pole position? It's going to be close, I think. It's going to be close, but we've done it. Pole position. And we've got an achievement as well. And that is spectacular. And in the end, we get it by 3/10. So, yeah, Nathan McCain beats his teammate by 3/10 in the end. But it was close. Our teammate, unsurprisingly, qualified in last. 8 seconds off the pace. Don't know what happened to him there. But hopefully we can just lead from start to finish now. Here we go. And it's a terrible start. It's a terrible start. We've been absolutely mugged off the line by Nathan McCain. And we're down to second. That was just an immense amount of wheel spin there. We're now... Oh, we've hit slightly. It's going to be side by side going into here potentially. But we're getting absolutely mugged off by the Raven West cars here. Aaron Wesley and Nathan McCain have both taken us off the start, which is not what we wanted. Probably our two big championship rivals in this Season 2 event. We've got a lot of events in this, so it's going to be consistency that wins it, you would think. But we would like a nice start here. But I think this is going to be a close race. And we're going to tell our teammate to attack. He's got nothing to lose since he's at the back. But look at this. I just can't keep up with them down the straights because the car is so quick. But it does look like Aaron Wesley is really pressuring Nathan McCain. I believe Nathan McCain won the last championship. In the Einbach Championship it was. So I'm guessing his team will be looking for a bit of revenge here. But we've gained a bit through there as they held each other up slightly. But this is going to be a grandstand finish, I think, once again, just like we had in the last race. Evan Kennedy isn't too far behind either. We went over the curb nicely there. It looks like Aaron Wesley got slightly out of shape there. And we might have a chance into turn 1 here, but not getting much of a slipstream, sadly. Right behind. Thought we might go penalty for that. We've hit into Aaron Wesley slightly. We seem to get a better run out of that first corner. We're going to maybe go up the inside. No, there's no way through. It's still so close, but it's quite difficult to overtake here. Our start has really cost us. Taking that nicely though, and there's still no outright lead, and Nathan McCain leads by the smallest of margins. But it's going to be close going on to the final lap here, but it is going to be a battle. Still our teammate is down in last place despite him turning... Oh, now he's up to 15th, good job. But again, look how much time I lose down that straight to them. We're taking that relatively nicely. And that one too. And we are right on the tail of Aaron Wesley here. Nathan McCain seems to be getting a bit of a gap, so it might only be second potentially on the cards here. But we are right behind Aaron Wesley now. And he's got slow out of there, and we've got a chance here if we can go round the outside. Slight contact. It's almost side by side. It is. He's gone to defend it. We're still right behind him, but we just can't make a move because this car is so damn quick. We're all over the back of him. It's going to be a spectacular move, I think. Going up the inside. We've pushed him out a bit, but we've got it done, have we? Oh, he's gone into the gravel. Well, that was a bit cheeky from me, but well, I don't think I'm going to get penalised for that, so I'll take it. But I did maybe push him into the gravel there. But considering how much the AI have hit me on this game, I think it's all fair that I was able to maybe get a bit of vengeance on them. But now we're catching Nathan McCain, and we might be able to make a move on him late on here to get our second win. But again, we might just get beaten here. We might just be too far behind, sadly. All depends on how good a run we get out of here in the next corner, and whether, well, that will determine whether we can challenge in the last couple of corners. We might. Oh no, that's cost us. That's cost us big time, and we might actually have a chance of losing second place now. That was our only corner cut of the race has really cost us. We've gone full attack into there, but we're going to be too far behind, I think, to make a move unless Nathan McCain completely messes up the final corner. Which he almost... Oh, he did get a bit of a slide, but I don't think it's going to be bad enough. And we're going to have to settle for second for the second race in a row here. I guess I'll take that. It's a decent start to the championship. Beat my event rival, but sadly just overshadowed by a Raven West car there. And I mean, it was all about the start really in the end. One of the kicker guys gets the fastest lap, which surprises me. And Aaron Wesley still managed to get 6th despite going into the gravel, which shows how quick those Raven West cars are. But so I'm still right in the hunt. Sadly, thanks to my teammate doing poorly, we're down in 3rd for the team battle. But now we've got the reverse grid, so this isn't going to be easy. We're basically going to have a reverse of what we had in most of the races last time, where I usually was stronger in the second race. Now I'm going to probably be less strong in the second race. But anyway, we are away now. And you would think Aaron Wesley might be favourite here with his higher grid start, but I guess we'll see. We haven't been taken by our rival Nathan McCain this time now. We're going to try and dive up the inside of a couple here, which is working pretty nicely for us until we got slightly boxed in there. And the kicker guys went straight back past us. But now we're trying to go around the outside of both of them, and we got it done. And now we're looking around the outside of a few more who have all got into a tangle, and we've muscled our way up through here, and what a brilliant move that is. We just absolutely mugged a couple of those guys off, and look at this, we're already up to 7th place. Now we're challenging Diego Gomez. I'm not quite sure where Aaron Wesley is, but it's a very bad start for him potentially. He might be up to 2nd. My teammate's in 4th, so I could use him to my advantage as we muscle our way past Diego Gomez. Emil Borkland is up next, and he hasn't got a great run out of there, and we could pressure him up into here. We seem to have a lot more speed. We might be able to make it stick. It's going to be side by side. Someone's off, I think. I'm not sure who it was, but someone was off into the gravel. Hannah Wolf leads. Our teammates after 3rd have got tagged by Emil Borkland there. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't think you can place blame on me there. I think Aaron Wesley is in 2nd, I'm guessing. That might be a penalty for us. No, we're up right behind our teammate now. This is an action-packed race first lap. And look at Zelensky here. He's got a run on both of us. It's going to be 3 wide into turn 1. My teammate's broken early, and we've taken both of them. And it's Varga in 2nd, so I don't know what's happened to Aaron Wesley. We could lead the championship here. It's Hannah Wolf in the lead somehow. We're trying to go round the outside of Varga, who's blocked us off. I think Varga was the guy who beat us last time. And now we're up the inside of him, so look at this. We're in the perfect position to win this race. This has to be my best Grid Autosport race so far, because we're now up behind Hannah Wolf, and we're challenging for the lead here. I'm not sure where Aaron Wesley is, but he is not in sight at the moment. He might have been the car that went off. He may have been. We are all over the back of Hannah Wolf. We're going round the outside. Can we make it stick? It's side by side. Trying to cut back to the inside now. We've hit into the back. Oh my god. That was a very close moment there. That could have ended it for us. Not quite sure where Nathan McCain is. I'm expecting him to be challenging soon. We're all over the back of Hannah Wolf. We just can't get up the inside. They were up the inside. We might be able to make it stick, but I think, no, she's not come back at us. We're into the lead of the race. Unbelievable stuff. My teammate's down to 9th, so again, he's having a terrible race. But this is looking perfect for us in the championship at the moment. The Raven West cars have had an absolute mare of a race, and I've come through the field perfectly here. As long as I don't make a mistake, this is mine to win now, because Hannah Wolf is holding all of them up. Zielinski up into 2nd now. Sophie Muller's now passed as well. Sophie Muller into 2nd. I expect the Raven West cars to come through soon. Yeah, there is Aaron Wesley into 4th place. He might be able to get up to 2nd, but look at this. Shades of, well, what happened in the last 2nd race around Brands Hatch on this career. We've absolutely stormed away. Sophie Muller still in 2nd, but we're surely going to take out the victory here from 15th to 1st place. An absolutely storming drive. Don't know what's happened to the other Raven West car, but we're going to take the lead in the championship here after one event. Look how nicely we've taken that, man. We might get fastest lap here as well. Aaron Wesley still can't find a way through, and we're going to have a dominant championship lead after the first event here. And I think we needed it, because the next tracks aren't going to be too much fun, I think. But anyway, we are coming up to the line now, and it is our 2nd win, and we're done around Brands Hatch again. What a result. What a result. And Evan Kenny down in 6th, and where's Nathan McCain in 9th place? Well, would you look at that. The perfect start. Sadly, our teammate again was terrible, but we've got an 11-point lead. And the Raven West cars, especially Aaron Wesley, were probably not expecting that. And look at this, 6 points behind Raven West. If my teammate was actually any good, we might actually be in the lead here. But that has to be the best race I've had on GRID Autosport so far. No problems with the AI whatsoever, and it was just great racing. And that is why Brands Hatch is absolutely awesome. So, thank you for watching. That has probably been, well, after the woes of the last video, this has been a brilliant episode. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.